Hey guys, what's going on? So I had a quick request, and this is literally going to be a 5 minute video or 10 minutes. Okay. Somebody had asked, I did a video and showed them how I was cleaning up my course, and they noticed that I had rough around the bunkers in the middle of the fairway. How did I do that? Well, I'm going to show this guy and everybody. All right. So there's two ways. If you're using OpenStreet and you're pulling in Lidar data, it's very simple. They're both the same exact thing, whether you're doing a fantasy course or OpenStreet. So OpenStreet, all you're doing is you're doing your course, you spline it, you come around, and if you know that you have a bunker that needs rough here, you can see what I did here. Okay. I just kept spline, 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 spline. Oh, I need to put rough around there. So I splined up here. I went all the way around the bunker and came back to the point where I started, and then right next to it, brought the splines back down and just continued and did the fairway just like normal. All right, so that's it. All right, so spline your fairway, go up, make sure it's fairly even all the way around, depending on how it's supposed to look. All right, and then come right back down as close as possible, these two lines, because if you don't do them close, it's going to look like hell. And also these lines here, you want to try to match them up as what I normally do is I'll bring it over until you get that symbol. That means you can't put it there. So I back off very little and boom. All right. And you can get them much closer that way. All right. So like up here, I could go like this. Boom. All right. I can't touch it. So you just slowly move it, and there you go. All right, you're as close as you possibly can be. And I also do it in the middle. So to get the line, just back off a millimeter. Boom. All right. So if you go and you have this line as close as possible, it's going to look much better. Okay. So that's it as far as, getting a rough around a fairway in the center, or yeah, around a bunker in the fairway. All right. That takes care of splining and the creation of the rough in OpenStreet. Now, if you're in the golf club and you want a bunker and you're doing a fantasy course, all right, and you want a bunker someplace, wherever, all right, so here's a bunker. I just threw a shape down, all right. How do I do rough in a fantasy course without splining it in OpenStreet? It's the same exact thing, right? So I'm just going to put my bunker down. If I'm going to have to know where I want to put that, right, prior to laying out the fairway. So I say that, let's try it. So we're going to create a surface of fairway. I'm going to spline it. So whatever, let's just say, here's the fairway. All right, and it's going to come down here. Now, just like OpenStreet, if I want rough, all right, I need to come back up here. Again, trying to keep it as even as possible. All right. And again, you want these spline points as close as possible as well. All right. You're done. All right. Now you can just spline your fairway just like normal. So the key is creating that area there. All right. And boom. Okay. So there's your rough around the fairway. All right. And you can see this little mulch here. That's because we didn't put a secondary on the fairway, right? So we can just go here for edit, toggle second surface, and we'll put in, I don't know, rough. See how it gets rid of that dirt? Okay. Or we could have kept it as heavy rough. That's what this is, right? This is heavy rough. If you wanted light rough, you would just make sure that the area where the bunker is light rough before you spline that area up here and go around. Okay. So that's it. All right. So you either way, whether you're using open street or creating a fantasy course and you're putting a bunker in the middle of the fairway somewhere and you want rough around it, obviously you're going to make it, you're going to spline it much better than that, make it look good. But just for demonstration purposes, all right, I wanted to show you guys how to do the rough around the bunker in the middle of the fairway. So that's it. That's all this video was for. And I will talk to you guys later. Take it easy.